Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer from English with Jennifer. Let's boost your vocabulary with some relevant expressions for these uncertain times. I'm making this video in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic in 2020. I wish everyone good health now and in the future. As an English language teacher, I can help you make the most of today by explaining vocabulary that people are using quite a lot now to express uncertainty. First, so much right now is up in the air. That means that many questions have yet to be answered and many decisions have yet to be made. For example, graduation plans are up in the air. Wedding plans are up in the air. Most of us are going with the flow. We're trying to adapt as needed. We have to learn to deal with uncertainty. When you go with the flow, you do whatever seems easiest because that's what everyone else is doing. It's easier to go with the flow of water than to fight against it, right? This is a conversational expression. In many cases, business and community events have been canceled. In other cases, events have only been postponed. That's another way to say they've been delayed. And the truth is, nothing can be firmly rescheduled because we don't know how long this crisis will last. So you'll see and hear these kinds of expressions. TBD. That's an abbreviation for to be determined, or maybe to be decided. A company can send out an email saying that a face-to-face meeting has been postponed. The meeting originally scheduled for April 1st will be postponed. We will meet online, time and date TBD. The time of an event can be TBD. The location of an event can be TBD. TBA is a similar abbreviation. It means to be announced, or maybe to be arranged. TBA and TBD are usually written in capital letters. A company announcement may look something like this. We are going ahead with online training next month. A couple of speakers will not be able to participate, so the final list of training sessions is TBA. In the case of business and school closures, we're being told that certain places are closed until further notice. This is a more formal and official way of saying, the place is closed for now and we'll let you know when it reopens. My hairstylist called me the other day to tell me they were ordered to shut down because the salon doesn't provide essential services. I'm sure that right now there's a sign in their window saying, closed until further notice. Shut down is a phrasal verb. A store can shut down. Local officials can shut down a business. Shutting down a business can be a temporary or permanent closure. In the case of my hair salon, operations will hopefully stop for a short time, or soon you'll see my clumsy efforts to cut my own hair. I don't know about you, but somehow over the years I managed to be on many different email lists. So over the past week, I've received many emails from companies announcing their decisions to close retail stores or provide new online services. A lot of the messages contain similar wording about these uncertain times. They also talk about these trying times, meaning a time that tests our strength. Note how times can be used as a plural noun to refer to a period of time. Here's one more common phrase used at the moment: unprecedented times. This means a period in society that has never been seen or experienced before. Unprecedented. Unprecedented times. Many things can be unprecedented. The number of school closures is unprecedented. The statewide lockdowns in California and Massachusetts are unprecedented. There have been unprecedented decisions and unprecedented changes. Companies, doctors, and politicians are expressing their hope to figure things out and make the best decisions under these new circumstances. A colorful expression is uncharted waters. It refers to an area of sea that has yet to be identified on a map, like explorers of the past who braved the ocean not knowing what they'd discover. We're moving into an unfamiliar situation without a map to guide us. Various verbs can be used with this expression. We're sailing into uncharted waters. We find ourselves in uncharted waters. We're floating into uncharted waters. We're traversing uncharted waters, meaning we're traveling through these waters. We may all feel like life is in limbo right now because we can't make any big decisions. We need the pandemic to end first. We're like airplanes circling an airport, waiting to land. We're in a holding pattern. Well, some things may be on hold, but thankfully we're free to continue our studies together. Let's see how much you learned. Take a 10-question quiz. Ready? 1. What does TBD stand for? To be determined or to be decided. 2. What does TBA stand for? To be announced or to be arranged. 3. If an action has never been taken before, how can we describe it? Here's a hint. Unprecedented. 4. When you go with the flow, you choose the more difficult course of action. True or false? False. 5. How can a dangerous and difficult situation be viewed? These are uncharted waters. 6. Where are you when you can't make any decision until something else happens? In limbo. 7. Airplanes circling an airport waiting to land are in a holding pattern. We can be in a holding pattern. 8. If a store sign says closed until further notice, what happened? It shut down. 9. When plans are uncertain, we say they're up in the air. 10. A difficult period can be described as trying times. Despite all the uncertainty, I think it's important to remain somewhat optimistic. All things come to an end, even a pandemic. So let me end with some words to inspire you. They're not my own, they're the words of Helen Keller. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know from one of my short U.S. history talks that Helen Keller was a blind and deaf American woman who achieved a lot in her lifetime. Although the world is full of suffering, it is full also of the overcoming of it. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope or confidence. Please like and share this video if you found it useful. As always, thanks for watching and happy studies.
Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and try something new. Download the apps KikiTime and Holo. These are more ways I can help you learn English each and every week. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on those notifications